all. Oh, I've got a better idea. Why don't you go across the street and buy some condoms? Because we should at least be safe if you're gonna fuck me, Mom. Eric? You might as well go buy some cigarettes, too, because I like to have a smoke after I get good and fucked. You wanna fuck me, Mom? Just say so. Go ahead, here. Huh? Go ahead, Mom, fuck me. Fuck me right here in the best
Hello,
bath.
this is SWAT49 here, and today we're going to review... Today, we're not actually going to review Caddyshack, because I don't have time for it, and I'm going to have a movie night this time. So today's review is going to be, as a replacement, Men in Black International, which, as I heard, has negative reviews, that film. Instead of, like, Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith, they have Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, and I saw a few people find it terrible, like, Matthew Davis told me. Matthew Davis made a video how rubbish it is, and I heard it was rubbish. And by the way, I have the whole trilogy of that film. Here they are. Here, if you can see them properly. Men in Black 1, Men in Black 2, Men in Black 3. Yep, I have the entire trilogy of these films. And after I watch the film, I'm going to tell you what I think about it. So,
Oh, hello, Will.
Yes, that's very nice, thank you.
Nice badge, dickhead.
Lovely, fantastic. You must be what, year 8?
Oh, I'm Will. I've got the Spacker badge.
Super, that's not even on the badge, so...
Briefcase wanker.
The baggage-themed insult. Thanks, Mum. Thanks a
the
bunch.
movie. I wanted to say I am very disappointed to see this film because it didn't really catch the magic of the originals, and also it did have a few shitty CGIs and all that. But it has better CGI than Hellboy 2019. I'll agree to that, and better CGI than Son of a Mask. Oh, I don't want to fucking watch that. And Green Lantern. And also, I did find an Easter egg on, if you watch one of the movie, like, you'll see one of the scenes that you see Will Smith and Tommy Lee Joe on the background, like, in one of the pictures. Alright. To me, it felt like a reboot and not a, sequel. It kind of felt like a reboot. It didn't really catch the magic and all that, but it is mediocre. So out of 10, I give it a 3 out of 10. And by the way, you're in for a treat, because I'm going to do another review. And it's Ren and Stimpy Adult Party Cartoon, which is a horrible reboot of the original Ren and Stimpy. And I had the box set, but I got rid of the box set, so I had to film DVD of it. Because I love Ren and Stimpy. See? I have the original box set of this. Alright, the first episode we're going to review is Onward and Upward. Alright, I'll tell you its before I explain to watch this piece of shit, I'm going to tell you its background. So the film is a reboot, and it's an extreme version of Ren and Stimpy. Because John K. got fired on season 2 until in 2002, Viacom bought him back and told him to make an extreme version of Ren and Stimpy. And also, the show flopped. Critics panned it as being way too disgusting. Like, even some aren't Ren and Stimpy fans, like people that didn't really like it. Sorry, I'm shaking it a wee bit. Freezing. I'm trying to think of something. Yeah, most aren't Ren and Stimpy fans can believe that Adult Party Cartoon was kind of a massive misfire. I'll tell you in a minute. And by the way, there's one scene in Men in Black International that one of the people ended up dancing like the Grudge from Scary Movies 5. I'll show you in the clip. Alright, the clip's over, and now we're going to watch the episode. So, see us. First episode's Onward and Upward. It's gonna suck. Alright, see you. first off, you're in for a treat in this video. Because you gotta be grateful I gave you an extra review, okay? Alright. It's terrible. Because, and also there's a few people that did cover it up, like the Mysterious Mr. Enter and Phantom Strata and Gems reviews. And they did admit it was shit. The plot is about Ren getting fed up of living inside of a homeless guy. So, and then one scene he ends up complaining that he hasn't had a good night's sleep. And then there's another scene that there's this weird drippy tank, you know, little drippy thing in the homeless guy's mouth, ends up tugging on Ren's ass. And also he wakes up Stimpy in a rage and say, who's the pitcher and the... Wait, who's the pitcher, who's the catcher? And Stimpy ends up repeating this!
What did I just tell you? Who's the pitcher? Who's the catcher?
You're the pitcher and the catcher. You're the pitcher and the catcher. See?
Okay. And by the way, this episode is actually based on a fan letter. Because one of the fans asked John K to do the episode nothing but gross light humor. It was disgusting, this episode. Like, I watched it and it was disgusting. Because the characters ended up eating snot and puke. And all that. And it's just nasty. So, like, this cartoon was so bad that the original actor for Stimpy, Billy West, just outright refused to voice Stimpy again. Because Billy West thought the cartoon was too revolting. Sorry. I have to close the blinds for a minute. Give me a second, I have to close my blinds. Alright. Because he was worried it would damage his career and all that. Yeah, the show was just fucking terrible. It is just terrible. It's just a shitty remake. So out of 10, I give it a 0 out of 10. It's dog shit. I haven't watched it today, but I did watch it before. Don't worry, I did watch the episode before I done a review. Before I started doing reviews and all that. So, I'm trying to think of something. Alright, I assume the video is done, and I apologize for being a long video. And follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, subscribe and like. I don't fucking care, because I barely get any views. So, I'll see yous. Don't worry, I'll review Caddyshack in the future. Trust me.